Hi everybody, I'm Ken Leonard. I love playing guitar. I've been playing guitar for a lot of years and having fun doing it. And what I want to show you today is the slide chord, which will allow you to have a lot of fun and a lot of years of enjoyment. This is a wonderful little device. It is for helping you play when you never thought you could play before. Or for those of you who used to play and want to start playing all over again, this is the way to start back. It allows you to play all night, for hours and hours. It takes the pressure off the fingers, don't have to worry about your calluses anymore. I used to teach, had some people who had hand problems, had gotten to my age, and were working much rougher jobs than I ever worked. And after a while, their fingers just didn't work. What's wonderful about this allows them to pick the guitar up again, and just play. It's just what's wonderful about this is, unlike other devices, it straps right to your hand. You can move it around the instrument to change keys. If you're accompanying somebody, you can change keys, make it easier for them to play and sing. What they did was really nice for this. It takes two different chords. It takes the E chord. If you've ever played guitar, you know that this is an E chord. Even if you didn't know that it was an E chord, it doesn't matter because you won't have to know any of this. I'm just kind of giving you an explanation of a little bit of the genius behind it. Took an E chord, moved it up. If you take an E chord, it becomes an F, G, A, B, C, D, so on and so forth. So it's easy about music. It's all alphabetical order and a big circle. So it makes 5-year-olds learn to play violin when they're, just starting out. Music's that easy. They also took the A chord. If you've ever played guitar, there's your A chord. Some people bar it. They moved the A chord and made that movable.
That's called a suspension chord attachment.
Suspension chord attachment. What you're doing is it also gives you the minor form of the chord. Most of the time you're going to be playing major forms for each chord. But with the minor, it opens all these doors. If I take and play this right on the 3rd fret, I have a G. I just played 3 chords. What's nice about this is it allows me to do very small movements and play a lot of music. If I take the device and move it all the way up to the top, I have a G. If I take it and move it down so that the device is now touching, and I put a finger down, I have a C, another major chord. If I lift it up, I have the minor chord. That little trick right there is going to allow you to play all over the neck, all sorts of songs you're not able to play with other devices. And like I said, it'll just extend your guitar playing all night. You'll have a blast.
So it's C major to C minor by the push of the suspension chord. Right.
Yeah, exactly. There. If I press it down, it's a major. Lift it up.
Minor.
It's a minor,
major,
yeah.
C minor.
It's like taking an A chord here. You drop one note down, it becomes a minor. This is doing it all for you, which is really nice with just a push of a button. Not a lot of chords to memorize. It's just finger placement.
And it's a go-to chord.
Yeah, exactly. If I line up everything, you notice how there's a little line on the slide chord. I line it up with the dots. That's how I usually play, just follow the dots. I don't have to worry about the names of the chords. I can just have fun. If I take it up to the dot right here, that's my 5th fret. It's an A chord. You don't have to know that it's an A chord, but it's really easy to play. I then drop down the plastic to where it's touching the top of the neck. Add my pinky. It's a perfect D chord. Slide it up. Perfect E chord. So I'm going 5, drop down, 5, keep it drop down, just kind of slide that sucker right up to the 7th fret. So what? Well, with those 3 chords, you can play 90% of the songs ever written. And that's what makes this device a blast to play.
And what chords are those?
Good question. Yeah. When I start off on the 5th fret, I have an A chord. I drop it down, add my pinky,
Suspension
D.
chord, press in suspension chord.
Right. Press it, it's an E.
So you
So I
got
have A, D, and E.
and
It's
out
really
of-
easy to play, very easy to press down. If you have problems with your fingers, a little bit of arthritis, you're not going to have any problems playing whatsoever. Now those 3 chords, you can play so many songs in what they call 3-chord rock. If you ever heard that term, oh yeah, I've heard 3-chord rock. Well, most pop and rock music is just made with 3 chords. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it why the teenagers can play it really loud in your garage with not much training, and it's fun. It'll allow you to play all night long. If I do that A, D, and E, I have this. I'm just going 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, A, or if you want to be real technical, A, D, D, E, E, D, D. I just like thinking, okay, 5, 7. It also gives me Louie, Louie. And what's really nice about this is since I don't have to really worry about my left hand, I can get as crazy and silly as I want with my right hand strumming. That's where the fun comes in.
And by the way, I would like to mention that those chords are A, D major, and E major.
Yep.
Not C, D, and G, which the popular attachment teaches C, D, and G only. These are 3 completely different chords.
Yeah,
and there are
what's-
so many different chord combinations.
Yeah, there really is. And what's nice about this is I can do Louie Louie in the key of G. Because what I'm really doing is just kind of memorizing patterns. Real simple. And that's what music is. It's just patterns. That's what makes music beautiful. It's either math pattern or just kind of a pattern of where you're placing your hands. I can do G. I just did Louie Louie with G, C, and D. 3, 3, and 5. I can do it in A. I can do it in B. I can do it in F. I can do it anywhere in the neck. I can do it in between. I can do it in A flat if I wanted to. I just follow the dots because it's a lot easier. So I just stay on 5. Or on 3. It makes it real simple.
And the next song?
Next song, let's go on to the next one. I can take, do another pattern. This time I'm going to go, instead of just down, down, and over, I'm going to go down, down, and up. So I put my pinky down, slide it to third, then up. 5. And again, I'm just following the dots. Most guitar necks have dots. And I'm just lining that up right there. It's really easy. That's what makes this so easy to do. Just clamping it down, adding a little pinky to get my major chord.
Suspension chord.
Yeah, if I want a minor, I can do that. But most of the happy songs are always in major keys. So here I'm doing another one. I'm doing a D. I move it plastic all the way down.
Push in the
Push
suspension.
in the suspension. 5, 3, 3. So I'm really kind of memorizing patterns. It makes it really easy. So again, with a real simple pattern, I have 2 easy songs I can play. Makes it really fun. Let's do one with the minor. And that's where I don't press down my finger, I just let it up. You can hear the difference with my finger up. Sounds really pretty.
Suspension chord.
Yeah, beautiful minor chord. Just a beautiful minor. Push down, there's my major. I can do fun things. Here I'm going to follow the dots again. I'm going to go 7 dot, 5 dot, 3 dot. This is how easy this is. I'm going to put the plastic on, drop it all the way down. Just let it glide along. Put my pinky down as a wonderful D chord. Glide it down, it's a C chord. With ain't no sunshine when she's gone, ain't no warm when she's away, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, she's always gone too long, anytime she goes away. Real simple. Same thing. I'm going to go 7, 5, 3, 5. Same chords. But now I'm not going to use a minor. I'm going to keep my finger pressed. So it's a major. Changing up the rhythm. 7, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5. Well, if you want to get back down to the ground, don't forget this fact, you can take it back again. Here's the fun part. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Cocaine. Real simple. 7, 5, 3, 2. And what I'm doing is I'm just having the top little notch just follow right along. Cocaine. That's how easy playing the songs are. If I don't remember the chord names, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just having fun putting combinations together. And by doing that, I come up going like, oh, I know what song that is. Oh, yeah, that's that song. Just by playing real simple patterns. I don't move it much. Works really well. Keeps it simple.
And what, you got a degree in music from where?
Yeah, I went to Kent State. I studied classical guitar there for a while. And got a degree in music theory. And we just had a blast. I've been in music my whole life. I play casinos now and clubs here on the coast. It's a blast. I just enjoy it. But when I get home or I get together with some friends who don't play, it's always better to play with a group of people. So I start passing out the slide chord. Slide chord and beer. Start passing it out, and everybody's playing along and having a great time. And it's so easy, and we play all night. We just play all these songs because the patterns are just so easy to do. And I, of course, have friends, and 90% of you out there sing much better than I do. So imagine how much fun you're going to have when you can sit down, pick up a guitar, singing better than me, just playing all these songs with these simple patterns.
Great for singers.
Yeah, great for singers who don't have, or piano players who don't have time to really keep your fingers up. This is a great way to do it. You don't have to worry about calluses. You don't have to worry about cutting your fingernails for ladies who, have to look professional all the time in the office and or out on the road. This still allows you to take the guitar with you, hotel room, just press down. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun make small movements. All of them tourists covered with oil. Moved up to 7th, strumming my 6th string on my front porch swing. Smell little shrimp there again and boy. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. 5 and 7. Looking for my lost shaker salt. 5 and 7. Just going up between 2 chords. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault.
And what were those chords you just played?
A, D, and E.
A,
D, and E. Where did we hear
and
those?
E.
Those are also the same chords for Wild Thing, Louie Louie, and there's another multi-billion-dollar seller with 3 chords.
A, D, and E on
A,
that
D,
one.
and E on that one. Or I could have
So
played
you
it.
got to know more than C, D, and G.
Yeah. If I didn't like that key, I could
got
have played.
to know more.
I could have played a little lower. I could have played it in G. So it'd be G, C, and D. Or with the slide chord, it's 3, drop it down, slide it to the 5th. So I'm always just skipping frets most of the time. That's all there is. That's how easy the patterns are. And I'm playing all these songs. It's great. If I wanna, 1-4-5 allows me to play about 90%, like we said, of all the rock and fun pop songs. If I stay in G, before I've been doing everything in A, D, and E, so I was playing with the plastic, moved all the way up. There's my A. I just drop it down a little bit, add my pinky, and slide it.
Tell me the advantage of the little button that divides the 2 multi-bar chords.
Yeah, what's really nice about this bar with the pinky is all of a sudden now I'm able to play things with minor chords. It's wonderful. I'm not stuck with 3 chords.
Just by the
3
pushing
major
it.
chords. Just by pressing of a button or letting off. Here and letting off, I can play all these minor chords, which are just gorgeous. Got a real Neil Young's kind of sound with that. If I go back just to majors, press it down. Way down Louisiana, back to New Orleans, way back up in the woods of Louisiana. Where lived the log cabin later in the woods, where lived the country boy named Johnny Boots. He never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play guitar just like a ringing bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight when the clock strikes 1, 3, and 4. No goes down, no yellow for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Well, it's a 1 for the money, a 2 for the show. 3, get ready now, go back over. Now don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. I see a bad moon rising. I see shovel on the lake. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see a bad mountain. Well, don't go out at night. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. All these songs I'm playing, I'm just going between the 3rd fret and the 5th fret. 3rd fret and the 5th fret. 3rd fret with the 5th fret. So simple, so easy to do.
With the use of the suspension chord.
Yeah, exactly. As long as I'm pressing my pinky down, I can play a major chord up on top, drop it down. There's my other bar chord. Bar chords are always, everybody knows they're a pain in the butt to play. Most people, from teaching experience, I'd say 75 to 80% of people drop out by the time they get the bar chords, which is unfortunate, because bar chords, you can play so many more songs and open so many doors. Well, here you go. This is your jump into bar chords. Some people will not have the physical strength anymore to play bar chords. Well, this is what gets you back into playing guitar again. And that's the whole idea. Have something else to do with your time other than watch TV all the time. This right here will just give you hours and hours of enjoyment. All the songs I did with those 3 chords. I did G, dropped it down, C, and D. In music terms, we call that 1-4-5 or 3-chord rock. The 1-4-5 is real simple. Here's the theory teacher coming out of me. You just count on your fingers, and everything's alphabetical order. You're going 1-4-5. What does that mean? Well, this is what makes music so easy. A, B, C, D, and E. Music comes from the 1st chord of the family, 4th chord of the family, and 5th chord of the family. A, B, C, D, and E. If I have a song in the key of A, what does that mean? Oh, you're losing me. I don't understand keys. No, keys are really easy. It just means a family chords that always seem to gravitate together.
What's the difference between a key and a chord?
Ah, good question. A key is a group of chords that always work together.
So that's keys that we're using.
That's a key we're using right here in my hand.
And a slide chord is keys.
A slide chord is a
both.
chord. Right. A chord is a group of notes you always find together. So a chord is always your 1st, 3rd, and 5th note of your scale. That's starting to get deep, but for those who want to hang in and keep watching the video, it's pretty simple.
Just study it on the
internet.
internet.
Pick it up by the internet. They'll tell you, okay, I want to play a C chord. Well, it's all alphabetical order. That's what makes it so easy. What 3 notes make up a C chord? C, D, E, F, and G. C, E, and G gives you a C chord. Good, okay, I can play a C chord. What's a key of C? Key of C means, well, what are the other chords that go along with a C chord? Easy to find. 1, 4, and 5. C, D, E, F, and G. C, F, and G. 1, 4, 5. 3-chord rock. That's all you have to really remember. And you know what? You probably don't even really have to remember that, because with the slide chord, all we're doing is playing patterns. We don't have to think music theory. All we have to do is just think a pattern. Oh, I can do that. That's pretty easy. My first pattern here is G. What are my 2 other chords in a key of G? G, A, B, C, D. G, C, and D. Do I have to think that? No. That's what's great about the slide chord. I just play them. G, slide it down for my pattern, C, D.